On Friday, 9/30 of 2022, we witnessed one of the most disgusting, dishonest acts that the fishing world has ever seen in live time. There's always been stories about dishonesty and competition, but I personally have never seen anything quite like this. In competitive fishing, that is. The individuals involved here appear to have put greed and ego in front of anything else, forever tainting our sport. When I was offered the opportunity to take the reins of the LEWT from my predecessors, I was handed a tournament series with years of history and stability. Taken over a few years ago, I set out to run a tight ship. I brought new energy, new ideas, and an overall new vision where I wanted the LEWT to be. I looked up to the national circuits. I knew with enough hard work we could bring a similar event. I sold this to all my anglers with hard work and dedication to our events, constantly growing the schedule and adding to our event footprint. I worked tirelessly, almost to a fault, trying to grow the LEWT into what it is today. You all responded by filling field after field with 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 plus boat fields. I knew that I earned your trust as tournament director, and that only fueled my desire to give you guys what you wanted, what Lake Erie deserved. Tournament fishing represents so much more to me than what's being highlighted right now on social media. These things my anglers do to serve the community astound me. They get involved in the community. They donate time. They donate food to local causes. They put on seminars for the youth fishing clinics, and they show the next generation how much fun the outdoors can be. They take wounded warriors and veterans fishing. They constantly look for ways to give back to the community. Most importantly, I see what my anglers do in times of need. They rally together, and they make sure that any person or family knows they have everything they need to battle anything life throws at them. This very tournament, on Friday, perfect strangers came together raising money and awareness for a family who has a 6-year-old battling leukemia. This year alone, I can safely say our local anglers associated with the LEWT raised around $10,000 for different families. Last year was the same. These very guys started a charity event behind my own back, didn't tell me, and they raised funds in my name and made this an annual event each spring, and we donated the money to local anglers or families in the time of need. Tournament anglers fuel this economy, with paycheck after paycheck being spent at hotels, gas stations, local bait shops. They also give their sponsors advertisement and spread the word on great new products, constantly fueling this industry. Tournament anglers extend the fishing season into the cold spring and far past the fall into the snowflakes, outside a normal recreational angler season. To see so much negative light on our sport hurts me to the core. Fishing is a national pastime and something that's passed down from generation to generation. My fondest memories as a tournament director stem from guys like Mike Moken and 13-year-old Jack Moken winning Team of the Year my first year as tournament director. Gary Pondergrass fishing with young Jordan and Gavin, both of which won the LEWT MVPs this year at Lorraine. I can't wait to talk about my son or daughter fishing with me, weighing in a great 5-fish bag like Lake Erie legend Gary Zart does when he talks to me with tears in his eyes about kid walleye. My man Clarence Dooley fishing with his daughter at the first tournament that I've ever hosted, nicknamed Monkey Wrench, and they cashed, I believe, a 3rd place check. These things are the things that need to be spotlighted right now, not 12-ounce weights and dishonesty. I can tell you as a tournament director, this type of behavior will not be tolerated. I'll figure out a way to make this right for my anglers. I hope we can learn from this and make some changes in tournament fishing that protect the integrity of all circuits. All the information from Friday has been turned over to the Division of Wildlife, and they will handle the case or any potential criminal action from this point forward. The Lake Erie Walleye Trail has turned over all records and submitted a statement as to what happened on Friday to the Ohio Division of Natural Resources. Finally, I hear all you anglers. We will fix this. We'll start by implementing new rules at weigh-ins and in boat checks. We'll work hard this off-season and learn from you all as to what safeguards you want to see in our series, and I promise you we'll implement change. You all deserve it. You trusted me and it shows. I make mistakes and we all do, but event after event you prove your loyalty to the LEWT and tournament angling. I see your overwhelming support in this challenging time, and for that I'm grateful. We'll come back from this and we will show the world that the best walleye fishery in the world has the best walleye anglers in the world, and the LEWT will be your platform to shine for years to come. This will make us stronger. Thank you guys. I appreciate all the support. And lastly, to all parties involved, I hope they're okay, and I'm praying for you guys. And LEWT strong, guys. Levi strong.